Hey guys, this is a continuation video of the project in Wilderness Heights informal housing. So we did these big pines the other day. These were in addition to the pines that we did by the road that you saw in the previous video. This one was actually a codominant. You can see right here there was a lead that went way out over this. We had to zip line all that stuff back that way because there's just no drop zone on this side. That one took a long time. This one went pretty quick, and the other ones in there went relatively quick. There were two other blackwoods. One was on that side, one was on this side that were removed. Now, this is a big dead blackwood. This top and this lateral are connected to the same tree in a big codominant formation. And they're pushing 30 meters. They're way up there. See if I can get an eye on the trunk. So, the trunk of the tree is actually in here. You can just see it through there. Maybe you can see that, maybe you can't. It's right there. It's probably 800 to 900 millimeters in diameter, so 30 to 35 inches. It's a good sized tree. We shot a rope on this side and base tied it, and I shot another rope on that side. You can barely see it, but it's tied off at 2/3 around the collar. Both the ropes are coming back to this point, and we are cutting a hole through here so that we can access one of these trees, probably that big blackwood, because we're gonna have to put a rope puller on that tree and pull the whole thing in one shot. Unfortunately, there's no drop zone on this side. There's a house right here. There's a house right there. So we originally shot a rope into it, and when we tried to climb on it, the whole thing was bouncing, and we didn't trust it because it's so dead and we don't know how long it's been dead. So instead of tying it up here, we've tied out in back here, and we're gonna pull the entire thing one shot onto this road. One top's gonna land here, the other one's gonna come across the road. We'll try and get video of the fall as it happens. Update shortly. Okay, yeah, that's good. So this is the remainder of the tree. Now that we've cut our way in, you can see that there's actually quite a nasty cavity. It goes in quite far at the base. The cavity narrows. It's not the best, but I'm thinking about maybe trying to cut it a little high here so I have a little more hold wood. That codominant, you can see actually goes up and goes out that way, and that's where the one's hanging over that house. So this side's base tied, the other side's tied at 2/3. There's a big old brachial tear where something fell off here years ago. If you can see that or not yet. And we're gonna have to see if this thing wants to go in one shot. I hope it does. So we're gonna set up as much insurance as we possibly can and make sure this thing goes the way we want, which is gonna be straight out onto the road this way. I say road, it's a small driveway. All right, next video coming in just a minute. Okay, so spared you the time of watching me cut my face notch. I started a Humboldt and decided I didn't like it, went to a conventional. Hold! I'm having them pull it now, and I just noticed that the entire tree's moving. So this base is actually a bit rotten. If you guys encounter this and you're using mechanical advantage to pull a tree over and the whole tree moves, you need to kind of find a sweet spot in the middle. Crank it one time. That's good. Leave it there. Leave it there. All right, we're ready to drop it. I'm gonna hand off the camera to one of my guys, see if we can get this on video. Ooh, ooh. Okay, so tree went down nicely. That was a good 800 through. My 28-inch bar would not go through, so it was 32-inch tree roughly. You can see the top went, the left side that was over this house went over here, and then the main top went straight through. This is just an old dirt road, and then there's nothing down in that riverbed, so we dropped into a safe location. This thing was fraught. You can see there's actually new stuff growing in the middle. So making the decision to cut above that seam was good, and no collateral damage on this one. The tree height was definitely, it was pushing 30 meters at the centerpiece, so 28 meters, so just under 100 feet, 80 to 90 feet, somewhere in there. Good sized tree. Okay, we're on the last tree, the big dead one that is right by the highway, the Wilderness Road. I shot a line originally and it broke off, so I climbed it and tied a line on, but we couldn't see it because the base was surrounded. But the outer sapwood had definitely started to rot, and so it was really good that we took this thing down now. The heartwood was still holding, but a few more years and this definitely would have fallen over. This is, you can see it's just falling apart. It's just soft. So it's good that this is coming down. Congratulations to the municipality for making that decision. Okay, so just fell. Everything's good. That branch landed about a foot away from the edge of that building, but everything else is good. So power line on this side solid, everything else is solid. Landed right in the bugweed. This is probably a 1 meter stump, roughly 900-ish. Good sized tree. Big thank you to the branch manager and the city of George for allowing us to do that work. Catch you guys on the next one. Have a great day, everybody.